Hey everyone, welcome back to another Kangaroo Math video. Today I have a fun little question. It's about soccer, which is my favorite sport. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to do the question yourselves, then feel free to click on the link below, print it out, do it. If you want to pause the video anytime, just so you guys can get a hand on it yourself, or just so you can understand what I'm saying, do that as well. And again, if you have any questions or if you want any extra work, feel free to email me. Okay, let's get right into the question then. In a tournament, Barcelona scored 3 goals and let in 1. So, basically, we have one soccer team, Barcelona, right? They scored 3 goals, so 3 of their players put a goal in the back of the net, and they concede 1, or they let in 1, which means another team scored on them. So knowing that, let's read the next part of the question. They ended up winning 1, so they won 1 game, losing 1 game, and drawing 1 game. What was the score of the winning game? So now we have to find the score of the winning game. What was the score of the game they won, right? Well, we know they won 1 game. They drew 1. And they lost 1, right? That we know for a fact. That is a pure fact. Now, the question we need to find is the score between the game. And we know they have 3 goals. And then somebody scored a goal on them. So when you lose, that means the other team has a higher score. When you draw, that means you have the same score, and when you win, that means you have a higher score. Now, for losing, that means the other team has to score more goals, right? So if they score 3 goals, let's say they lost 3, and then any number of goals that's bigger than 3, right? Let's say they lost 3-4. Then this other team scored more goals, and yeah, they lost. But only 1 goal was scored against them. Only 1 goal was scored. So we can't have 4. So let's try 2-3. If they score 2 goals out of the 3, then the other team has to score at least 3. That's still bigger than 1. So let's say they score 1 goal. The other team has to score 2, right? That's still bigger than 1. Let's go down 1 more. Let's say they score 0 goals. Then the other team has to score at least 1, right? So look, that works. They lost by 1, that's the 1 goal that was scored against them. And that's the score of the loss. Now, if we know 1 goal was only scored against them, that happened in the loss, how many more goals were scored against them? 0, right? Because the 1 goal that says here, they let in 1, that happened in the loss. So how does the draw have to work? Can it be 1-1? Well, no, because they don't have any more goals to let in. So the only way to make this possible is to be 0-0, right? Because the score is the same. That means they both have the same score. Nobody scored a goal, and that's a draw. It's a tie. So that means we still have 3 goals left. They scored 3 goals. So we can say for the win, they have 3 goals. So the other team could have scored 2 goals, 1 goal, or 0 goals. These are our 3 options here. Now, we know they scored 1 goal already, so it can't be 2. Because it has to be at least 1 because of that. But we know it can't be 1 because the goal that somebody scored against them happened in the losing game. So the only other option is 3-0, which means they won 3-0. So you guys can look at the question that's down below. You can circle that answer. I think it's B. I hope you guys enjoyed the question. And I'll put up another video on after the weekend, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have a nice weekend.